hate her. I hate her. Now.
Richard.
Huh? What?
What are you doing?
Where am I? I was dreaming. Walking in my sleep.
Richard.
A horrible dream.
Close your mother's door. We don't want to wake her.
Thank heavens you woke me.
I heard someone moving. I thought your mother might be ill.
It was a horrible dream. Horrible.
Go back to bed.
Yes, Helen. Of course.
Richard.
What is it?
In your hand. A knife. You're holding a knife.
The BBC presents A Case for Dr Morelle, another adventure by Ernest Dudley, with Cecil Parker as the famous Dr Morelle and Sheila Sim as his secretary, Miss Frail. The Sleepwalker.
Who can that be at this time of night?
One good way to find out, Miss Frail, would be to answer it.
Oh, hello? This is Dr Morelle's house? Hello? Hello? Who is it? Well, there's no one there.
Well, in that case, hang up, and we'll proceed with my work.
Oh, I do wish people wouldn't do that. It makes me feel quite creepy.
Probably a burglar casing the joint.
Doing what, Doctor?
Surely you've heard that underworld expression before. The burglar telephones the house he's selected to discover if it's unoccupied or not. Quite the usual procedure.
But I'm sure no burglar would dream of robbing you. They know you too well.
I'm not quite sure whether to feel flattered or not.
Oh, well, you know what I mean. Anyway, I believe you're only trying to scare me.
If I may continue with my dictating.
Yes, Dr Morelle. Where were we?
Well, I was propounding that every criminal is actuated by a compulsive urge to encompass his own doom. In each human being, the seeds of death are implanted from the moment of birth. And in order to destroy himself, the evildoer deliberately seeks to draw attention to his crime.
I know, I still don't see that.
No, Miss Frail. Possibly because your comprehension of the psychology of the criminal is not so profound as mine.
Oh, of course, you know it all.
You were saying, Miss Frail?
Oh, nothing, Doctor, nothing.
It is only by this understanding of the criminal psychology and knowledge of the principles that govern psychiatric behaviour that the police investigator can hope to operate with any success. Now, take, for instance, that case of sleepwalking, which I made comparatively short work of.
Oh, that odd young man, Richard Wilson, you mean?
Yes, a classic example of what I have in mind, the culprit's self-betrayal.
It was one morning early this year, I remember, when he came to see you by appointment. This is Mr. Wilson, Dr Morelle.
Good morning.
Good morning, Doctor.
Thank you, Miss Frail. Sit down, Mr. Wilson.
Thank you. It's very good of you to see me so quickly.
You have my assistant, Miss Frail, to thank.
It was her I spoke to yesterday on the phone and made the appointment.
A somewhat impressionable young woman, inclined to be influenced by an appeal to the emotions.
Well, I did make it sound rather urgent.
A matter of life and death was Miss Frail's description.
You see,
It was upon her insistence that it was a case of such urgency that I agreed to see you.
I'm very grateful to Miss Frail, and if I did sound so worked up, well, it could be a matter of life and death.
For whom, Mr. Wilson? For you?
No, Dr Morelle. It's my mother. I'm afraid that I'm going to murder her.
Do you care to smoke?
Yes, thank you. Thanks.
Try to relax, Mr. Wilson, and let me reassure you that it isn't altogether unusual for children to wish their parents dead, and sometimes to the extent that they become horrified, that they may transform the thought into action.
I'm not a child, Dr Morelle.
Quite, but there are few adults who are not inhibited by some hangover of childhood influences. I myself, for instance, have never been able to rid myself of the infantile compulsion to slide my finger along the banister when ascending or descending a staircase.
Oh, really?
Merely a manifestation by my subconscious of some childhood yearning, real or imaginary, for security.
Well, I'm sure my childhood was secure enough.
By the way, Mr. Wilson, I would prefer it if you didn't mention this little eccentricity of mine to Miss Frail.
No, of course I won't.
It might appeal to her as a matter for some levity.
I understand. Well, I had a happy home, a fine school and university. I'm doing well now. I'm an architect by profession.
And your age?
33.
Married?
No.
Is your father alive?
No, he died when I was a child.
And you live with your mother?
Yes, I designed our house, as a matter of fact, in Hampstead, overlooking the Heath. Mother and I have always got along famously, and since I hadn't married, there was no reason for me to have a place of my own.
And you now find yourself suffering from an obsessive fear that you will kill your mother?
For the past 3 months, I've been having these ghastly nightmares.
They've always been the same sort of dream?
Yes, that I've got to kill her, murder her. Then last night I had this dreadful dream again, and I woke up outside her bedroom. I'd walked in my sleep. I was holding a knife, a stiletto that I use as a paper knife. If I hadn't been awoken, I'm sure I should have gone in and stabbed her.
Murder your mother whilst walking in your sleep. An interesting possibility. Though I'm bound to say I've never encountered such a case in all my experience.
I shall do it, I know it. You must help me.
But you've always awakened from your dream in time?
Except last night I didn't. Someone else woke me. I was just going to enter Mother's room, holding the knife, and then Helen, Miss Keene, Mother's secretary companion, she heard me.
She woke you?
Yes, thank heaven she did. Otherwise I should...
Well, I'm quite sure that you would have woken up yourself, as you've done before.
But supposing I hadn't, Doctor, supposing I had stabbed her, I'd have been guilty of murder.
Well, as to that, no court of law would find you guilty of a crime when you were not responsible for your actions.
But of course I didn't come to you just to know that. Look, I'm terrified, I tell you, that I shall kill my own mother.
You would describe yourself as close to each other?
Oh, yes, that's why I simply can't understand these nightmares. And now, last night...
It's possible that you may have sleepwalked on previous occasions and returned to your own bedroom without you or anyone else being any the wiser.
I see. I hadn't thought of that.
Mm-hmm. Have you contemplated becoming married?
No. Well, that is, I am in love with someone.
And who is in love with you?
I think so. Yes, she is.
And have you asked her to marry you?
Not yet.
Do you wish to marry her?
Yes.
And she wants to marry you?
Yes.
Then...
Well, you see, that is my mother. Look, what's all this got to do with it? Helen understands.
Helen? Your mother's secretary companion?
Yes.
How long have you been in love with each other?
Well, I suppose it began a year ago. A few months after Helen came, although I didn't realize it at the time.
When did you realize it?
About 4 months ago. She told me she loved me, too.
And she understood that you couldn't have married her while your mother was alive.
Well, how did you...
You explained that she was a very understanding young woman.
Look, I came to consult you about these horrible dreams. What's Helen got to do with it?
Everything. You want to marry. You can't because you know it will upset your mother. In effect, your mother stands between you and your personal happiness. Subconsciously you're aware of this, and though you try to repress this nagging truth, it confronts you in your dreams and nightmares in which you can remove the obstacle to your happiness.
I can't believe it. It doesn't make sense.
On the contrary, Mr. Wilson, yours is a most typical case.
You mean to say that all I've told you has been brought about by Helen and I falling in love?
And because you can't marry for fear of your mother.
But surely you can help me. I mean, I thought you would.
Make out a prescription? Send you away with a bottle of pills? Well, it isn't as simple as that.
I don't think... Well, that is... Perhaps I'd better go. I'm very grateful, Dr. Morelle, of course, but...
Miss Frey.
Yes, Doctor?
Mr. Wilson is just going.
Oh.
Thank you very much, Doctor.
At any rate, you've been able to satisfy yourself on one point.
What's that?
Well, if you should walk in your sleep and kill your mother, you won't be held guilty of murder. Not that, of course, that would happen. Anyway, not in your sleep.
Dear, the morning hasn't started before that thing goes. Hello, this is Dr. Morelle's house.
I must speak to him. I must...
Who is that, please?
It's Richard Wilson. I must speak to Dr. Morelle. It's dreadfully urgent.
Oh, will you hold on, Mr. Wilson? Dr. Morelle, it's Mr. Wilson on the phone. You remember he came to see you about a week ago.
Wilson, the sleepwalker with obsessive matricide tendencies?
Yes, Dr. Morelle.
I'll speak to him. Mr. Wilson, Dr. Morelle here.
Something frightful's happened. Please come at once, Doctor. My mother's dead. She's been murdered.
It's a very lovely house.
A wonderful early morning view across Hampstead Heath. Remarkably fine.
You can see St. Paul's glinting in the sunlight.
And glimpse the figure of Justice above the Old Bailey.
Someone's coming.
Dr. Morelle?
Yes?
Please come in.
Oh, this is Miss Frey.
I am Helen Keene, Mrs. Wilson's secretary companion. Mr. Wilson is upstairs in his room. I'm afraid you'll find him most dreadfully upset.
Oh, how awful for him. And for you, too.
Have the police been informed?
No. He wanted to see you first. If you'll come upstairs. This way.
Dr. Morelle?
There he is. He heard you arrive.
Come up, please.
Go on, Dr. Morelle and Miss Frail. I'll wait down here.
I telephoned you right away, Doctor. This is dreadful. The shock.
Oh, I'm sorry, Mr. Wilson.
Miss Keene says that you haven't called the police.
I didn't know what to do. Then I thought perhaps I ought to let you know first. Mother's room's along here.
What about the servants?
The housekeeper doesn't come till 10. There's a daily help who turns up when she feels like it. This is Mother's room.
Oh, what a state it's in.
This is how it was when I found her. I haven't touched anything.
Stabbed through the heart. I'm afraid there's nothing can be done.
Oh, poor thing.
I should think death must have occurred several hours ago.
That's the stiletto I told you about.
So I observe. Are you all right, Miss Frail?
Yes, of course.
If you feel a trifle faint...
Yes, I know. Just put my head between my knees.
I came in as usual at 8:30 with her morning cup of tea, and there she was. Then I saw her dressing table had been ransacked and the window onto the balcony had been forced.
Well, her handbag's open, too.
Yeah, she always kept it there by her bedside. She had a note case, but that's gone.
The motive appears obvious enough.
She kept her jewellery in that case. It's been thrown on the floor. The burglar must have disturbed her.
The bedclothes indicate a struggle. This stiletto, you had it in your possession that night?
Yes.
What did you do with it subsequently?
I was scared to keep it myself. I thought the best thing was to lock it away in Mother's bureau over there.
Well, it's been smashed open.
And the burglar found it?
Only Mother had the key.
Dr. Morelle?
What is it, Miss Frail?
In her right hand, look.
I had already noted. It appears to be a portion of a man's necktie.
The murderers?
She struggled with him, grabbed at his tie, and tore part of it.
Yes, a very ordinary tie, of a pattern worn by thousands.
But still, it's something to go on.
Well, it's not unlike one of my own. Doctor, could I have done it? That's why I sent for you. Help me, you must help me. They'll hang me for it. Something I never meant to do.
Try to calm yourself.
I must have come in walking in my sleep, broken open the bureau where I knew the dagger was.
But what about the jewellery?
Probably taken that and hidden it away somewhere.
Aren't you forgetting one thing? You were wearing pyjamas. Or do you seriously suggest that you put on a necktie? A portion of which your mother is gripping in her hand?
Well,
Of course, Mr. Wilson, that's proof that you couldn't have done it. You just listen to Dr. Morelle. He's always right.
Thank you, Miss Frail. Now, if you would listen to me...
Yes, Doctor.
Go downstairs and telephone the police.
Oh, but there's a phone here. Oh, of course. Fingerprints.
You are improving, Miss Frail.
Oh, am I? Well, I'll go and phone Scotland Yard.
Dr. Morelle.
Yes?
Will you tell them about my sleepwalking? I mean, despite what you say, I'm afraid they will suspect me.
Since you still seem so concerned, I think we may omit any reference to your somnambulism.
Oh, thank you.
I'll go and phone.
It's all right, Miss Frail. I'll go.
Oh.
Wouldn't it seem better coming from me?
Perhaps it would be better for you to phone them.
Right, I'll do that.
You got him to ring the police deliberately, didn't you? You've got that look on your face.
You are very discerning, Miss Frail. And what does that look signify?
Something you want to discuss with me confidentially.
Of course.
Do you think he's trying to pretend he did it in his sleep? That's what it looks like to me.
Well, I hate to disappoint you, but it doesn't look like that to me.
It doesn't.
You see, closer examination of the necktie indicates that Mrs. Wilson didn't tear it off in a struggle with an assailant.
Doesn't it?
Now, look for yourself.
Oh, I'll take your word for it.
Don't be so squeamish. Look. Notice how she grips it, the inside of the tie held against the palm of her hand.
Yes.
Doesn't that suggest anything to you?
No.
There are moments, Miss Frail, when I could willingly... However, perhaps a simple demonstration will make my meaning clear. Sit down.
Yes, Doctor.
Now, I am leaning over you as if...
Oh, yes,
As
Doctor.
if about to attack you.
Oh!
Now, grip my tie with your right hand.
Like this?
Your right hand.
Oh, yes, you've made me quite flustered.
Grip my tie.
Like this?
Well, do it as if you mean it, as if you know I'm about to murder you, which is a matter of fact.
Oh, what, Doctor?
Never mind, never mind.
Is this right?
You don't... Well, you don't really have to strangle me.
Oh, sorry.
Now, do you see how you're holding my tie?
With the outside of it against the palm of my hand.
Precisely.
Oh, what is it, Dr. Morelle? What are you getting at?
Well, if my theory is correct, the logical conclusion is that the torn-off tie was planted to give a false impression.
Gracious. You mean that it wasn't a burglar who murdered her, but someone else? But you've just said it wasn't Mr. Wilson. Well, who else then?
That remains to be seen.
What is it?
I thought I heard someone.
Wait.
Oh, Doctor.
Oh,
I
Keene.
was just making some coffee, and I was wondering whether you'd care for some.
Most kind.
Thank you, I'd love some.
Will you come down, then?
The police are on their way, Doctor. Oh, hello, Helen.
Very good.
The police?
I just phoned them. Dr. Morelle thought I should.
I'm sure he's right.
Of course.
And you still don't think I have to tell them about walking in my sleep?
But, Doctor, you...
Yes, Miss Frayle?
Oh, that'll be the police.
Oh, they've been very quick.
I'll answer it.
What were you going to say, Miss Frayle?
Oh, it was nothing.
I'm glad of that.
Well, give it to me. I'll see if I can get Mr. Wilson's paper. Richard, Dr. Morelle, look at this.
Mother's note case. The one from her handbag.
That was the postman. He says he found it in the postbox when he was clearing it just now.
There's a pillar box a few yards away from the house.
I recall passing it on our way here.
Look, let me look.
There's nothing in it.
He took all the money and pushed this into the pillar box as he passed.
That would appear evident.
So it was a burglar, all right, just as we thought.
But, Doctor, you thought that...
Yes, Miss Frayle?
Oh, nothing.
Your mother's name and address was in it, so the postman brought it back right away.
Good, it may be useful to the police.
But what about fingerprints, Dr. Morelle? Oh, but I expect they will be all blurred.
I expect you're right.
Here we are, Doctor. Have some coffee before the police really do arrive. Coffee, Miss Frayle?
Oh, thank you.
Oh, that must be them this time.
I'll go.
Now, you finish your coffee, Helen. It looks as if I've seen a lot of the police. I might as well start now.
What's the time? 6 o'clock. Where is Miss Frayle? I must dictate these notes. This could prove of inestimable value.
Dr. Morelle?
Ah, Miss Frayle.
It's Scotland Yard. Inspector Hood is waiting in the study.
Eager, no doubt, to reveal that with which I am already
I
familiar.
didn't realize that you would...
Come, we mustn't keep our human bloodhound waiting.
Thought I'd just drop in, Dr. Morelle, on my way back to the yard.
I'm very glad you did, Inspector. And now, as I'm sure you've noticed, Miss Frayle is all agog to learn the object of your visit.
I think I've got some news for you. But first of all, I do want to thank you for your help this morning. That tip-off about the tie, for instance. Well, I don't mind admitting I might not have spotted that.
Well, I'm sure you would, Inspector. In any case, it was by no means conclusive, as I advised you at the time.
Quite so.
It merely seemed to indicate that Mrs. Wilson hadn't torn it from an assailant, as it appeared, but it had been planted to give that impression.
I demonstrated with Dr. Morelle that she would most certainly have gripped the tie differently.
Have you arrived at the truth?
Have you made an arrest?
Hardly, Miss Frayle.
Oh, but surely, I mean, if you knew who committed the crime as well as Dr. Morelle...
Dr. Morelle? I didn't realize you'd tumble to a doctor.
But naturally, he realized who it was right from the start.
Well, I'll be...
Well, didn't you, Doctor?
As usual, Miss Frayle has given rein to her imagination, Inspector. I hadn't reached any conclusion this morning. Otherwise, I should, of course, have acquainted you accordingly.
I'm sure you would have.
Do say who it is.
All right, Miss Frayle, I'll get down to cases. If the doctor doesn't mind listening to what he already knows.
The truth can never be too often repeated.
Well, it was the tie, really. Once we realised it was a plant, all we had to do was to know who had planted it, then we'd be home and dry.
Oh, who did plant it?
Just coming to that.
You must try to curb your impatience, Miss Frayle.
We scouted round the house and the garden. There were footprints and evidence of a ladder having been placed against the garden wall on the inside to look as if the burglar had got into the garden that way. It was all very cunning. The only mistake was they didn't go far enough. There were no signs of the ladder against the outside wall.
Oh, goodness.
Goodness had nothing to do with this, Miss Frayle. Of course, it was an inside job. That disorder in the bedroom, all very realistically done.
But the note case in the pillar box.
That was a master touch.
I was wondering when you were coming to that.
Yes, just the sort of thing a burglar would do. Grab the money, get rid of the note case in a pillar box he was passing.
Then who was it who thought up all this?
I talked with young Wilson, but he didn't give much away, understandably. He seemed knocked over by the shock. It was the secretary companion, Miss Keene, who proved most helpful.
Who's in love with Mr. Wilson?
Oh, really? I didn't know that. Never mentioned it to me, either of them.
Did you ask them?
I didn't, as a matter of fact. Hardly seem to be the types to fall in love with each other. He's obviously wrapped up in his mother, and she's the practical, capable type. Absolute opposites.
Ah, Inspector, that's where you're not such a good detective.
Eh?
Not when it comes to investigating the human heart. It's just those types who are completely different who fall in love.
You think so?
Mm-hmm. The nervous young man and the girl all poised and self-assured. The tall woman and the short man, and vice versa. The vague, silly little featherbrain and the suave, sardonic man of the world. Don't you agree, Dr. Morelle?
I can only say that I stand amazed at this revelation of your powers of perception.
Yes, I was afraid that was all you would say.
Anyway, whether they were in love or not, it's got no bearing on the case.
No, Inspector?
Not as it's turned out. Miss Keene was very frank. And as a result of what she said, the motive was obvious.
Proceed, Inspector.
Oh, this is absolutely enthralling.
Well, as you know, Mrs. Wilson had been left plenty by her husband when he died. The money was invested in South America. I won't go into the details. She was devoted to her son, and he to her, giving him all he wanted. Education, travel, training to be an architect, all the trimmings. Then, suddenly, a few weeks ago, it happened. All her money went up the spout. She awoke one morning to find herself comparatively flat broke.
Oh, poor woman.
She didn't tell her son. It was he she was most concerned about. He'd only just got going as an architect, and without her financial backing, he was finished before he'd begun. So she decided there was only one thing left for her to do. Alive, she wasn't worth a penny, but she carried life policies to the tune of £20,000.
You mean...
That's it, Miss Frail. She was worth more to her son dead.
Oh, how dreadful. Isn't it, Dr. Morelle?
Eh, Doctor?
Quite dreadful.
Of course, he would collect the lot, but, and this was vital, her policies carried a suicide clause. If Mrs. Wilson committed suicide, they wouldn't pay up a cent.
A not unusual stipulation in a life insurance.
Quite.
So she deliberately took her own life, but make it look as though she'd been murdered.
That way her son would collect.
I can't help admiring her.
Inspector, you communicated your conclusions to the son?
Yes, I broke it to him gently. He didn't take it too well.
And Miss Keene, she was also informed?
She seemed more prepared for it, but then she knew of Mrs. Wilson's financial state.
Oh, that poor, desperate woman plotting and scheming like that to kill herself, and all for nothing.
I should be moved to feel as you do if what the inspector just described to us happened to be true.
What?
Dr. Morelle!
What do you mean, Doctor?
I mean that Mrs. Wilson did not commit suicide. She was murdered.
Here we are, Dr. Morelle.
The house looks very dark.
There's a light in the front room.
Where Mrs. Wilson used to like to sit.
Come on. You wait here, driver.
Yes, sir.
There'll be a wireless car along any minute. Information room will have told them the drill.
Yes, sir.
Just tell them we've gone in, and I want them to wait outside the front door and keep their eyes peeled.
Very good, sir.
Let's hope the gate isn't locked.
No, it's all right.
Come on. Now, where's the bell push? It's so dark. Ah.
It's quite chilly.
Would you rather go back and wait in the car?
Oh, no.
Now, I'm going to leave this for you to handle, Dr. Morelle.
I'll endeavour to be a credit to you.
To think that if it hadn't been for you, I still can't get over it, the dead cunning of it.
Inspector Hood, what brings you back again? Oh, hello, Dr. Morelle. Miss Frail.
Good evening.
Sorry to disturb you like this.
I should have thought you'd seen enough of this house for one day.
Not quite, Mr. Wilson, I'm afraid.
Well, come on in.
Thank you.
What is there about all this to interest you, Dr. Morelle? Inspector Hood has told you, of course.
I have heard his version of the matter.
Well, let's go into the front room. Helen's just gone upstairs. So the inspector's version doesn't add up with yours. Is that why you're here?
Well, I thought we might have a quiet talk, Mr. Wilson.
What have you found out? Something more about poor Mother?
When you realized her motive for taking her own life, what was your reaction?
Well, frankly, I couldn't believe it. I still find it difficult to accept the idea. We've been discussing it, Helen and I. It just doesn't seem like Mother. Helen's told me how she made her swear not to tell me about losing her money. I'm afraid she realized that she was very wrong not to have told me, in spite of her promise. Why, it would have made it easier for us to marry. Mother might have been less difficult about it.
I didn't know that you and Miss Keene were...
Oh, well, I didn't think to mention it, and you didn't ask me.
You didn't ask me either, Inspector.
Helen.
Miss Keene?
Good evening, Dr. Morelle. Miss Frail?
Good evening.
Good evening, Miss Keene.
I heard people arriving, so I came down. I didn't guess it was you.
I've been telling Dr. Morelle what you and I have been discussing.
You mean my promise to your mother?
I was just saying how it might have made it easier for you and I to get married.
Yes, I heard you. But, Dr. Morelle, surely you and Inspector Hood, not to mention Miss Frail, aren't here merely to inquire what Richard's reactions were when he knew that his mother committed suicide for his sake.
Not altogether, Miss Keene.
It would hardly require the three of you just for that, plus the support of another police car which has just arrived.
Oh.
Helen.
I noticed it on my way downstairs.
You don't miss much, Miss Keane.
Well, what is all this? Have you got police outside?
It concerns the note case in the pillar box. You will recall, Mr. Wilson, that the postman returned it just after 10 o'clock this morning, after he'd cleared the box. For your information, the first collection is at 8:30 a.m.
Well, what of it?
The supposed burglar, who at first was presumed to have murdered your mother, apparently then threw the note case in the pillar box after leaving the house in the early hours.
But we know now that there wasn't a burglar. Mother tried to make it look like that.
There wasn't any burglar. Perfectly correct. But, Mr. Wilson, nor could it have been your mother who slipped the note case in the pillar box.
Well, what do you mean?
Well, if she had, it must have been found at the time of the first collection at 8:30 a.m.
Why, yes.
She couldn't have placed it there after that, since by then she'd been dead for several hours.
Yes, of course, that must be right.
Dead right, Mr. Wilson.
Well, then who did put it there?
The person whose fingerprints have been found on the note case.
But...
and who was also listening outside your mother's room just before 10 o'clock this morning, and overheard me inform Miss Frail that the torn-off necktie was a plant, and who then hurried out to the pillar box in a last desperate effort to divert suspicion. The same person, Mr. Wilson, who, learning of your mother's financial crash, saw no future in marrying you unless you inherited the £20,000 insurance.
Helen!
You won't get me!
Helen, come back!
It's all right. She won't get very far. You can see from the window.
Helen. It was her all the time.
Now, they've caught her. She's putting up a struggle, but they've got her all right.
Oh, it's too horrible.
I was watching her face, Dr. Morelle, while you were talking. She went absolutely white. I thought she was going to faint.
It's usually Miss Frail who is so overcome.
Miss Frail! Miss Frail! She's passed out.
I thought the excitement might prove too much for her.
No doubt about it, Dr. Morelle. The way you solved the sleepwalker case was out of this world.
You're too kind, Miss Frail. I have encountered few criminals who went to such elaborate pains to cover up their tracks. Disposing of the note case in the pillar box, for instance, for all her ingenuity, she found herself driven by a subconscious compulsion to overplay her hand and so encompass her self-destruction.
But surely she betrayed herself by her fingerprints on the note case. I call that just plain stupid.
My dear Miss Frail, did I never explain that to you?
How do you mean?
Well, naturally, her fingerprints were on the note case. She put them there when she took it from the postman, so they proved absolutely nothing at all.
What?
Bluff, my dear Miss Frail.
Bluff?
Just bluff, yes. It had been a long day, remember. I wanted to force a confession out of her without wasting any time, so that I could get back and proceed with my work in the laboratory, which was much more important in my estimation.
Well, Dr. Morelle...
That reminds me, Miss Frail, if I may continue with dictating these notes.
Yes, Doctor. Where were we?
Well, I was observing that every criminal is motivated by an inner compulsion to bring about his self-destruction. In order to achieve this act of self-betrayal, the evildoer cannot resist from drawing attention to his own crime.
That was another adventure in a BBC series featuring Ernest Dudley's famous character, Dr. Morelle, and, of course, his secretary, Miss Frail. The artists taking part were Dr. Morelle, Cecil Parker, Miss Frail, Sheila Sim, Helen Keane, Moira Lister, Richard Wilson, Hugh Burden, Inspector Hood, Philip Ray. This recorded program was produced by Leslie Bridgemont.
Here we are.
Thank you so much for bringing us home.
Not at all, Lady Ford. Hope you enjoyed the party.
Oh, my wife and I did very much, yes. Good night.
Good night, Sir Clifford. Good night, Lady Ford.
Good night.
Most kind of you to give us a lift.
A pleasure.
That was a very nice party.
Yes. I didn't realize it was so late. It's 2 o'clock.
There's no light in Cynthia's room.
No, she'll have gone to bed hours ago.
I'm tired.
We're getting too old for these late nights. You go up to bed. I'll bring some hot milk.
Thank you, dear. A funny smell of gas.
Yes, it's gas, all right.
Someone must have left a gas tap on in the kitchen.
I'll go and see. Don't worry, dear. By Jove, there is a strong smell. Gosh, it's overpowering. Where's the switch? What the... Cynthia! Cynthia!
BBC presents A Case for Dr Morelle, another adventure by Ernest Dudley, with Cecil Parker as the famous Dr Morelle and Sheila Sim as his secretary, Miss Frail. The Blackmailer.
Come in. Sir Clifford Forbes, Inspector.
Oh, good morning, Sir Clifford. Thank you, Sergeant.
It's very good of you to see me, Inspector Hood.
Do you mind if I smoke my pipe?
Of course not.
Now, just begin wherever you like and see if we can help you.
Well, as you know, Inspector, my wife and I and our daughter live in Winchester. Our daughter, Cynthia, is barely 19. She's our only child. Well, last summer we took her to Spain. Cynthia met a Count Raymond Alvaro. They fell in love and became engaged to be married. He travels between Madrid and London frequently and has been to our home 2 or 3 times.
When do they propose to get married?
In the autumn.
I understand, sir.
About 2 weeks ago, Cynthia came to London to go to a rather special party with her fiancé. Since her return, she's been a completely different girl.
Different, Sir Clifford?
It was as if she was terrified of something. My wife and I got nowhere with her. And then a couple of nights ago, we'd been out to dinner. We came back and I found Cynthia with her head in the gas oven. I was just in time to save her. The next day, she tried to gas herself again. The doctor got her into a nursing home where she's under constant watch so that she can't do herself any harm. Of course, I realize, of course, that an attempt to commit suicide is an offense.
Oh, no need to worry about that, Sir Clifford. It wouldn't be our job in a case like this to aggravate the situation. We'd want to try and help.
Thank you.
If we can, and that's the problem. Your object in coming to Scotland Yard is to see if we can find out what's at the back of your daughter's attempts on her own life.
My wife and I and the doctor have talked it over, and it's quite obvious Cynthia will never tell us what's wrong.
It would appear from what you say that it's linked up with this visit to London.
She was perfectly all right when she went, but she was a different person when she came back.
Well, I'm afraid, Sir Clifford, I don't see what action we can take.
But there must be something responsible for our daughter's state of mind.
But it isn't a police matter. So far as we're concerned, she's receiving proper care and attention in the nursing home. The danger of her taking her life is diminished, and when she recovers, she'll leave the nursing home, and that'll be that.
But can't you investigate what's behind it all?
How could we? To start with, we should have to question your daughter, which, if she let us do so, might only succeed in aggravating her condition without achieving any results.
I see.
Sir Clifford, if later you would discover something which you felt we could act upon, please communicate with me again.
All right. I'm afraid I've just wasted your time, Inspector.
No, please don't think that. I only wish there's something we could do.
It's dreadful to feel so helpless.
Yes, I really am very sorry. Just a minute, Sir Clifford.
What is it?
It's just occurred to me that I could put you on to someone who might be able to help you.
Who, Inspector?
Well, he's a personal friend of mine, as a matter of fact. Perhaps you may have heard of him. His name is Dr. Morelle.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. I'm Sir Clifford Forbes. I have an appointment with Dr. Morelle.
Oh, yes, Sir Clifford. Inspector Hood rang up this morning about you, didn't he?
Yeah. It's very good of Dr. Morelle to see me at such short notice.
I know. If you'll come this way, please.
As Inspector Hood has pointed out to you, Sir Clifford, it would appear evident that your daughter's present condition is in some way connected with her visit to London.
Well, that seems to be the case, Dr. Morelle.
Was she looking forward to the visit?
Very much. It was the first time she'd been on her own. In fact, my wife would have preferred to have gone with her.
Why didn't she?
Well, after all, Cynthia's no longer a child. Besides, she'd be in the company of Raymond, her fiancé.
Count Alvaro?
Yes.
She stayed at Christie's Hotel?
Yes, they know us. We always stay there whenever we come up to London.
Where is Count Alvaro now?
In Madrid. He's due to return to London any day.
Did he know of your daughter's illness?
No. They've been writing to each other, and she received a letter the morning of her first attempt to gas herself.
Did you read that letter?
My wife did. She doesn't usually open her daughter's correspondence, of course. But in this case, we thought it might have something to do with what had happened.
But there was nothing?
No, it was the sort of letter one might expect. Very affectionate, a love letter. It's one of our worries. What is going to be Raymond's reaction to this dreadful business?
Doubtless that's worrying your daughter, too.
They're deeply in love with each other. He'll have to know, I suppose.
Well, if he's deeply in love with her, that shouldn't affect the situation.
I don't know. He's most sympathetic and understanding, but he comes from a very distinguished family. He may feel obliged to reconsider whether under these unhappy circumstances he should go through with the marriage.
Did your daughter discuss her visit on her return home?
Oh, hardly at all. That was what made us realize something was wrong.
How long did she stay in London?
She went away on the Friday and returned late Monday evening.
The object of the visit was to attend this big party with Count Alvaro?
That was to be on the Saturday night.
Uh-huh.
She was going to a theatre with him as well and visiting some of his friends. He had to return to Spain on Monday morning early. That was why Cynthia came back by herself.
So far as you know, she was in his company most of the time, when, of course, he would have looked after her.
We're pretty sure of that. He's most kind and thoughtful. She's about 10 years older than Cynthia, and I think that was why she fell in love with him, because he's so reliable.
It would appear that whatever it was upset your daughter and set in train these unhappy events transpired when she was alone.
I suppose so. Mm-hmm. We can't very well get in touch with him without giving away what's happened, of course.
Where does he live when he's in London?
He's got a flat in Cavendish Street.
You would describe him as a man of wealth?
Oh, yes. His family are very rich. He travels a lot.
My secretary, Miss Frail, had better come in and take notes of everything you can remember relating to your daughter's stay in London.
Very well.
Any detail that you can recall may have some significance. I'll get Miss Frail now.
Oh, 5 o'clock and still matters to be done. Well, I've got all the notes, Dr. Morelle.
Thank you, Miss Frail.
Sir Clifford Forbes talked at length, but the only useful information we seem to have is the hotel where his daughter stayed.
That may well prove a source of information.
I hope so.
I also have this snapshot of the young woman and her husband-to-be.
Oh. She's very pretty. Though a little insipid, don't you think? He's attractive in that dark Spanish way. Shouldn't have thought she'd have been his type at all.
Does it necessarily follow that a certain type of man must be attracted to a certain type of woman, or vice versa?
Oh, yes, Doctor. It's all a matter of chemicals. Oh, but then surely you know that.
I've often wondered.
The chemicals that go to make up one individual's character and personality can have tremendous effect upon someone else's chemicals. Sometimes they act like a magnet, drawing each to each. Sometimes the reverse. They repel each other. At other times, the moment the opposite lot of chemicals meet and collide, there's a terrific explosion.
Which is precisely what will happen now, Miss Frail, unless you stop your interminable chatter.
Oh, I'm so sorry, Doctor. Was I going on? No, where were we? Are we going to see the daughter?
It may be necessary. First, however, inquiries at the hotel where she stayed might yield some results. Some member of the staff might have noticed something amiss.
Christie's Hotel. I'll ring up for you to see the manager.
Do that, Miss Frail.
Come in.
Yes, sir.
No, come in, Lily. This is Lily, Dr. Morelle, who looks after the floor where Miss Forbes had her bedroom. This is Dr. Morelle and Miss Frail.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, miss. Good afternoon, Lily.
I sent for you because Dr. Morelle would like to ask you about the time when Miss Forbes was staying here.
2 weeks ago.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, Doctor, I remember it very well.
Miss Forbes had the same room she always had when she stayed here with Sir Clifford and Lady Forbes.
That's right, sir, she did.
We are an old established hotel, Dr. Morelle, and some of our guests like to have the same accommodation they've had before.
This was the first time that Miss Forbes has stayed here alone?
Yes, Doctor. In fact, we had 1 or 2 little jokes about it while she was here. Well, that is...
What were you going to say, Lily?
It's this, miss. I was remembering that it was only the first 2 nights that she was in a joking mood. Friday night and the Saturday night, when I saw her before she went out to the party. I saw her again next evening, and something seemed to have upset her.
Did you obtain any idea what was wrong?
I asked her, but she said it was nothing. She looked as if she hadn't slept a wink all night, poor thing. And she'd been so happy and full of life when she arrived. I felt ever so sorry.
Come in.
You sent for me, sir?
Yes, Henry. This is Dr. Morelle and Miss Frail.
Good afternoon, sir. Good afternoon, madam.
Good afternoon.
Henry was the floor waiter, Dr. Morelle, who served Miss Forbes.
And you used to take breakfast to Miss Forbes in her room every morning?
That's right, sir.
Can you remember any incident about Miss Forbes which impressed you at the time?
Well, only that on Sunday morning she was in a very upset state and she ate no breakfast at all.
Miss Forbes had appeared perfectly normal the previous morning?
Oh, definitely. Well, like she always was when she stayed with Sir Clifford and Lady Forbes. It was the same thing the next morning, Monday, the day she went away. All she had was a cup of tea, right off her food she was.
She offered no explanation for her sudden lack of appetite?
No, sir. I did ask her if there was anything wrong with the food or anything, but she said it wasn't that.
And she wouldn't say what it really was?
No, miss.
Yeah, thank you, Henry. And will you tell Parks to come up?
Yes, sir.
Parks, the hotel porter. He might prove more talkative.
Well, it isn't how talkative, but what they say that matters.
Quite. Parks won't be long.
About 12 o'clock. I was outside the hotel and I saw Miss Forbes come out. I asked her if she wanted a taxi. She shook her head and hurried across the street. I saw her stop and talk to a man in a doorway. He looked as if he'd been waiting for her.
Did you get a clear impression of him?
Oh, I'd know him again, if that's what you mean. He wasn't wearing a hat, and he'd got very fair hair. He was thick-set and middle-aged. I saw Miss Forbes give him something. It looked like a big envelope, and he gave her something in return. He walked away very quickly, though he had a bit of a limp. Miss Forbes hurried back across the street to the hotel. She was putting something in her handbag. It slipped to the pavement, and I saw it was a small envelope. I was going to pick it up for her, but she was too quick. She snatched it up and dashed past me. Later on, I got a taxi for her to take her to the station. She wasn't looking at all well, I thought, and, well, she barely spoke to me.
You have been most helpful.
Yeah, thank you, Parks.
Oh, anything I can do to help, sir. Good afternoon, sir.
Yeah.
Good afternoon, miss.
Good afternoon.
Well, that's about it, Dr. Morelle.
We're very grateful to you.
I can't think of anyone else in the hotel who could give you any more information. I was hoping someone might have seen Miss Forbes when she came back from the party.
Well, it might have been useful, especially if she'd been accompanied by someone whose description we could have obtained.
Miss Forbes must have come in when the night porter happened to be absent.
But surely it would have been her boyfriend, Count whatever his name is, who brought her back.
It may not have been. Well, I fear I put you to a great deal of trouble.
Not a bit, Dr. Morelle. I do hope that this sad business will soon be cleared up.
Hello? This is Dr. Morelle's house. Oh, good evening, Sir Clifford. Well, the doctor's in the laboratory. Will you hold on, please? Dr. Morelle?
Ah, Miss Frail, just turn off that thing, would you?
Yes. Doctor?
Take that test tube and put it on the rack.
But Doctor...
Don't drop it.
No, Doctor.
I fancy I'm arriving somewhere in determining the difference between blood groups in relation to the criminal tendencies of the person involved.
Yes, I'm sure you are.
My belief that any emotional upheaval must give rise to certain glandular reactions which in their turn might have an effect upon the blood undoubtedly has some basis.
Doctor, Sir Clifford Forbes
and if
on the telephone...
this effect remains apparent in the blood for a length of time afterwards, the conclusion to be drawn... Sir Clifford Forbes? Why didn't you tell me instead of standing there gossiping?
Yes, Dr. Morelle.
I'll speak to him. Dr. Morelle here, Sir Clifford. When did you discover this? 250 pounds. I understand. Yes, just as soon as I have any news. Goodbye.
Oh, what is it, Dr. Morelle? What's he found out?
On the morning before his daughter left to return home, she cashed a cheque at her London bank for 250 pounds.
250 pounds? That's a lot of money.
Miss Forbes happened to be somewhat well off.
Oh, how lovely.
There appears to be no trace of the cash.
You mean it's all gone? Whatever on?
Murder.
What?
Murder of the soul, Miss Frail. Blackmail.
Dr. Morelle, as sure as eggs.
It's what I suspected from the start.
You mean that was the blackmailer whom Miss Forbes met outside the hotel?
The hotel porter's description fits. The fair hair, the limp, that was all I needed. That'll be criminal records on the line, if you'll excuse me. Inspector Hood here. He's identified him, has he? I was pretty sure. Send the dossier up.
Is it the man you think?
Yes, Miss Frail. Harry Fox. The last time I got him 4 years. He can't have been out more than 6 months.
Like most criminals, he continues to pursue the same nefarious trade, even though he knows that by so doing, he must inevitably encompass his own destruction.
Well, that's your theory, I know, Dr. Morelle.
It is more than a theory, my dear Inspector. Here is demonstrable proof.
Oh, that poor girl. But how could she have got caught up with someone so horrible?
What is this man's mode of operation?
Oh, the old stuff. Works with an accomplice. Puts some story over on his victim. I know Harry Fox, and I can just see in my mind how he'd work it in this case. It would be at the party this girl was at. He'd be a guest there. Oh, he'd wriggle his way in, trust him. He'd size up the situation, pick the right moment.
Miss Forbes?
Yes?
Sorry to barge in like this, but Count Alvaro...
What is it? Has anything...
It's all right, Miss Forbes.
Something's happened.
He's been taken ill. It's nothing.
Raymond, where is he?
Really, it's nothing serious, but he's gone back to his flat.
He's not hurt.
Just a fainting attack, that's all. He sent me to ask if you could come along.
Oh, yes, of course. Has he got a doctor?
One's on the way. I'm a friend, by the way. I'm staying with Raymond.
Let's hurry.
Yes. I've got a taxi waiting. We are nearly there, Miss Forbes.
Poor Raymond. He seemed perfectly all right while we were dancing. Then he went to get a drink.
It was a sudden attack that hit him, but not to worry. I expect the doctor will be there now.
I do hope he's all right.
Here we are.
Thank you.
I'll just pay the driver. I've got a key. Come on in, Miss Forbes. Come on in.
There you are, Dr. Morelle. That's about how it would go. He gets her into the flat, dopes her drink or coffee, and when she wakes up, she finds she's been photographed, looking as if she's been on one of those wild parties, or in Harry Fox's amorous embrace.
Quite a vivid imagination of yours, Inspector.
I tell you, I know how Fox works.
How absolutely sickening.
The victim has to buy back the photographs. Takes quite a time because Mr. Fox naturally hangs on to the negatives.
Why was she such a fool as to pay up? That's what I can't understand. Well, I mean, if I was ever caught like that... Well, not that I ever should be, of course.
Of course not.
I'm sure you would.
But if I ever was, I know what I'd do.
What?
This might be quite interesting, Miss Frail.
I'd beat the brute over the head with my umbrella or whatever I could lay my hands on.
I believe you would, too.
Then I'd send for the police. Or for you, Dr. Morelle.
You flatter me. You may rest assured that a blackmailer would never single you out for his attention.
Just let him try.
The point is, you see, he invariably picks his victim very carefully. Someone he knows will react to the situation the way he wants. Will think of the scandal, the shame, exposure, and who panics. He's a real psychologist. Eh, Dr. Morelle?
To a certain extent, he can weigh out the character of the person he proposes to enmesh in his toils. As in the case of this girl, he played upon her youthful inexperience, and in particular, upon the fact that she was engaged to be married. Her prospective husband would be horrified by what had befallen her.
Poor thing. What are we going to do, Dr. Morelle?
Meet Mr. Fox.
I think that might be arranged. Come in.
The Harry Fox dossier, Inspector.
Oh, thanks. There you are, Dr. Morelle. Have a glance at it.
There's also some stuff on a character he's worked with in the past, with the photos.
Right. Oh, by the way, Sergeant, I'd like to have a chat with dear Harry. Where's he hang out of an evening?
Harry Fox, Inspector. Oh, I think I know where you can pick him up. He's at the Grey Parrot Club every evening.
Do you think he'll be long, Inspector Hood?
Why, don't you like this joint?
It gives me the creeps.
Not to worry. Dr. Morelle will join us any minute. You'll feel safe enough then.
Oh, I feel safe enough with you. Wonder why he left us on the way here from Scotland Yard.
To make a phone call, he said.
Well, he could have done that from your office.
Perhaps it's someone he doesn't want us to know about. A secret girlfriend, Miss Frail?
Inspector Hood, as if he'd... Oh, you were fooling, weren't you?
He's got some card up his sleeve, I shouldn't wonder.
Well, what happens when this fox creature does turn up?
Rather depends on what ideas Dr. Morelle's got.
Hello, Grey Parrot Club. Barman here. Yeah. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I'll tell him as soon as he comes in. So long.
Well, I wonder who that phone call was for.
This is the sort of place where customers leave or collect messages.
It looked a bit sinister to me. Fox will never recognize you in this murky lighting.
That barman was on to me the moment I came in. They can smell a flatty a mile off.
Oh, here's Dr. Morelle.
Oh, Miss Frail's been quite worried about you, Doctor.
Did you make your phone call all right?
You should know, Miss Frail.
What do you mean? As if I could read your mind. Ah, that tune. I do know who you phoned, but...
You're improving, Miss Frail.
But I don't...
What is this going on? A mental telepathy act?
Miss Frail will now expound.
Don't you remember, Inspector? The phone call the barman took. That radio was playing Beautiful Dreamer. La 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 la
I've
la.
got it. You were humming that, Dr. Morelle, so you must have heard it when you phoned the bar.
How clever of you.
Oh, we plodding flatties get by now and again. But why did you phone, Dr. Morelle? Did you...
What is it?
Fox. He just come in.
The fair hair and the limp. Yes, but he doesn't look at all horrible.
Well, if he did, he'd hardly get very far in his chosen trade.
No, I suppose not. Well, what do we do now?
Dr. Morelle, it's for you to say.
He's the barman speaking to him.
I think we might be getting along, Inspector.
Hey? But what about him?
I merely wanted to be sure he received the message. We can be waiting for him. Come along, Miss Frail.
I don't follow it at all.
Then just follow me.
I think we'd better, Inspector. Dr. Morelle always knows where he's going.
Here we are, Dr. Morelle.
Is this the address?
My message to Fox will bring him back here.
What now?
If your driver will proceed a little further along, we can await Fox's arrival.
All right, Sergeant. Stop here. Turn round on the other side of the road, between the street lamps.
Yes, Inspector.
We shouldn't have to wait long.
Oh, there's a taxi coming along now.
Maybe him.
It's slowing up outside the house.
It's him, all right.
He's getting out of the taxi.
Let him go in.
What's on the clock, driver?
3 bob, sir.
All right.
Ah, thank you, sir.
Funny about that firm message. Wonder what's in the wind.
What do you want?
What do you mean? You phoned a message to me at the club.
Come in.
He's gone in, Doctor.
I think this is the moment for us to make a move.
Come on, Sergeant.
Yes, Dr. Morelle, matron.
Oh, how do you do, Doctor?
Good morning. This is Miss Frail, my secretary.
Good
morning,
do,
matron.
Miss Frail.
The doctor has driven down from London for a few words with my daughter.
Yes, Doctor. Well, if you'll come this way. I'm afraid Miss Forbes hasn't had a very good night, but she's a bit more relaxed now.
Miss Frail and I'll wait here.
Dr. Morelle, Miss Forbes. He's come to see you.
So long as he doesn't ask me any questions. I can't tell him anything.
Well, I'll leave you, Doctor.
If you would. Miss Forbes,
Yes, Doctor?
I have something for you. I fancy it might interest you.
What is it?
You ought to show some curiosity towards it. It's cost you a considerable amount of money and might have cost you more.
What do you mean?
It's the negative of a photograph.
Oh, you know.
You've suffered an unhappy experience for which you have nothing to reproach yourself.
How did you discover it?
I had a conversation with a fair-haired individual who was responsible for trapping you into going to his accomplice's flat, where you expected Count Alvaro was awaiting you.
Yes, that's how it's happened.
Yeah.
He was called away suddenly during the party. Then this man arrived, and he said I was to go with him to the flat where Raymond had been taken ill. He said he was a friend of his. I believed him, and then there was the coffee he gave me, and I don't remember anything until I woke up and found myself there. It was horrible. Horrible. And then the photograph.
You may dismiss it all. It's finished. Just relax. Relax.
It's been like some dreadful nightmare.
Try to think of it in that way. A nightmare. And now you're awake, and it's done with. Now you can sleep again, feeling secure and safe.
I can't believe it's over.
Relax and sleep once more. No one can harm you. No one. Relax. Relax.
How is she, Dr. Morelle?
How did you take it?
I left her sleeping.
Oh, how can we ever thank you? If it hadn't been for you, I don't know what we should have done.
You may rest assured that there is no cause for any further anxiety.
I told you Dr. Morelle would put everything right.
There remains one minor matter to be attended to, which I didn't mention to her.
What's that?
Well, I thought it best to leave it to you to discuss with your daughter. It concerns Count Raymond Alvaro.
You mean he knows?
I fear so, yeah.
But why? Why did you have to tell him? How did you get in touch with him?
Don't you think your daughter would have wanted him to know anyway?
Well, she couldn't not tell him, surely.
No. Only I must confess I was hoping he'd never have to know.
Why should it matter if he really loved her?
Yes. Yes, but you say you've spoken to him, Dr. Morelle?
I have.
But where is he? Is he back in London?
He's in London, and he knows everything.
What did he say? How did he react?
That's what you will have to explain to your daughter.
You mean
he was never in love with her. It was her money which attracted him.
How dare you say that?
Well, because it happens to be true. You see, he makes a practice of attaching himself to impressionable young women of means and with access to wealth. Count Raymond Alvaro, or whatever he calls himself, found such a victim in your daughter.
But it can't be true. How do you know this?
I had the dubious pleasure of seeing his picture in a dossier at Scotland Yard. It was the same man in the snapshot you gave me with your daughter.
You never mentioned anything about that to me.
Oh, didn't I, Miss Frail?
The man with her in the snapshot. Yes, I remember now.
You observed he looked attractive in a dark Spanish way.
And he hasn't been back to Spain at all?
A discreet inquiry I made at his flat in Cavendish Street revealed that he was, in fact, there.
But the letters he wrote?
They were easily arranged. Inspector Hood and I called at his flat last night.
I was there too, wasn't I, Dr. Morelle?
Accompanied inevitably by Miss Frail. We apprehended him and his accomplice, a man named Fox. The ensuing interview proved eminently satisfactory for us.
I just can't believe it.
I knew it. It must be an awful shock.
You mean he isn't Count Raymond Alvaro at all?
One of many aliases he uses. His real name doesn't matter. All that need concern you is that he is a professional blackmailer.
That was another adventure in a BBC series featuring Ernest Dudley's famous character, Dr. Morelle, and, of course, his secretary, Miss Frail. The artists taking part were Dr. Morelle, Cecil Parker, Miss Frail, Sheila Sim, Inspector Hood, Philip Ray, Sir Clifford Forbes, Douglas Young, Lady Forbes, Madeline Christie, Cynthia Forbes, Ruth Transer, Hotel Waiter, Hayden Jones, Hotel Manager, Humphrey Morton, Lily the Maid, Beryl Calder, Matron, Molly Rankin, Harry Fox, and other parts, Ian Sadler. This recorded program was produced by Leslie Bridgemont.
Oh, be quiet, Billy boy. Must be a wrong number. I shan't answer it. Ah, there, it stopped. I knew it couldn't be anything. Now go to sleep, Billy. There's a good watchdog. Go to sleep now. Oh, that woke me with such a start. There it is again. Oh, dear. Oh, it's all right, Billy boy. Be quiet now. Oh, well, I suppose I'd better answer. Whoever it could be, I don't know. Hello?
That you, Miss Nicholson?
Yes, this is Miss Nicholson speaking. Who is that?
This is a friend. Just to warn you to be on your guard.
Be on my guard? What do you mean? Who are you?
I told you, it's a friend warning you. Someone's after your money, Miss Nicholson, so be on your guard.
Who are you? What do you mean waking me up at this hour?
Be on your guard. They know about your money you've got hidden away.
Oh.
They'll go to any lengths to get it, even murder.
Oh.
Yes, Miss Nicholson, murder.
BBC presents A Case for Dr. Morelle, another adventure by Ernest Dudley, with Cecil Parker as the famous Dr. Morelle and Sheila Sim as his secretary, Miss Frail. Voice in the Night.
Oh, well, as Dr. Morelle would say, the best way to find out is to go and see. Good morning.
Oh, well, good morning. Is Dr. Morelle in?
Oh, he's rather busy. He doesn't see anyone except by appointment.
Oh, you see, it's rather urgent.
Oh, not another matter of life and death, I hope.
Oh, how funny you should say that. As it happens, it is.
Oh, well, if it's as serious as that, would you like to come in? I'll see if I can speak to the doctor.
Oh, that's very kind of you.
Come in.
My name is Miss Nicholson. Oh, I wouldn't trouble Dr. Morelle, only I know one of his patients. She spoke so very highly of him.
Oh, I'm so glad.
And I'm most anxious to see him.
Could you give me any idea what it's about, Miss Nicholson?
Yes. You see, I'm going to be murdered.
I see. Huh? Did you say murder?
That's right.
Oh, yes, that's what I thought you said. Oh, dear, yes, well...
And I thought perhaps if he'd be so kind, Dr. Morelle might look into the matter.
Well, he's really most awfully busy.
Oh, I know. I should have telephoned or written to ask him for an appointment, as usual. But it might be too late by then.
By when?
By tomorrow.
Oh, when do you expect to be murdered?
Oh, tonight.
When in the process of planning the crime, or in its actual perpetration, the criminal invariably fears the envy of the gods, in the manner of the builders of the Temple of Nikko of Hondo in Japan, famous for its temples of the first and third shoguns of the Tokugawa dynasty. After the temple builders had created one sepulchre of flawless beauty, they realized it might evoke the gods' envy, and so, to appease them, they deliberately made a mistake in the symmetry in one of the columns.
Dr. Morelle, I'm so sorry to interrupt you.
You have finished your other work, Miss Frail?
Yes, but...
Good. Then perhaps I may continue dictating these notes to you instead of into this dictating machine.
Yes, Doctor, but
I would prefer that.
Oh, would you? Well, there's a Miss Nicholson to see you.
Who is she?
Well, she's rather eccentric, I'm afraid. Seems scared that she's going to be murdered. I did my best to get rid of her, but...
To get rid of her, Miss Frail?
Well, I know you don't want to be bothered with some stupid time-wasting crank.
You think that to see Miss Nicholson would be wasting my time?
Well, she did say something about one of your patients being a friend of hers, but she's obviously got some ridiculous bee in her bonnet.
If that's your opinion, Miss Frail, then in that event...
It is most definitely. I'll make some excuse, don't worry.
You interrupted me. I was about to say that in that event, it would be better if I did see her.
Oh.
Will you inform her that I'll be pleased to see her now?
Yes, Dr. Morelle. I'll go and tell her.
It started exactly a week ago, Dr. Morelle, or is it a bit longer? Anyway, ever since that night at 12 o'clock, someone has telephoned me, warning me I'm in danger, that I'm going to be robbed of my money. And I've heard mysterious footsteps outside the house when it's dark.
You say it was a man's voice on the phone?
Yes, always the same. It sounded as if he was disguising his voice.
Where do you live?
Number 5, River Street, Chelsea. It's just off the embankment.
You live all alone?
Except for my dog. He's been with me 11 years. Oh, he's getting on a bit, but it's only a small house, you see, and I can manage quite well for myself. My tastes are very simple.
Have you any relations?
Not one, I'm afraid. There was my brother, but I haven't seen him for 3 years. Last time I heard he was in New Zealand, I think, or was it South Africa?
You have no idea who might want to cause you any harm?
None at all. I really can't think of anyone. Oh,
Well, there was but it couldn't be him.
Who, Miss Nicholson?
Well, it's only that my dog does bark at strange noises, and one or two people have complained. There was Mr. Oh, but no, it couldn't be him.
Why didn't you deposit your money in the bank?
What money, Doctor? I haven't got any money.
Why should this anonymous well-wisher think you have?
Oh, I suppose it's some rumor that's got about because I live alone, or perhaps because I keep a dog. I don't know, really.
Miss Nicholson, why have you come to me instead of going to the police?
Because this friend of mine who was a patient of yours, Miss Hanshaw... no, it wasn't her. Anyway, she said you were very clever.
That was extremely kind of her.
Besides, the police don't believe me. They think I'm just a silly old woman.
I can't believe that.
It's true. I went to them when this horrid business first started. They just said they'd put someone on to keep a watch. I'm sure I haven't seen a policeman about.
You would be in your bed when he's on duty.
But I always take a look outside before I go to bed at night.
It might be a plain-clothes detective. You wouldn't realize it was a police officer.
But surely they could catch this man who telephones. I've told them it's every night at the same time.
Well, it may present some difficulties. Doubtless he makes the calls from different places.
They did say something about that, or was it because... Anyway, they were full of excuses.
However, leave the matter in my hands, and I will do all in my power to ensure that a stop is put to the trouble.
I knew you would help me.
As to the threat to your life and property, I imagine you need not take that too seriously. It is hardly likely that anyone would take the trouble to warn you of their intentions. After all, forewarned is forearmed.
No, I suppose not. Thank you, Dr. Morelle, so much.
Dr. Morelle?
Miss Nicholson is just going, Miss Frail.
Oh, yes, Miss Nicholson. I'll see you to the door.
Thank you. And I'm most grateful to you, Doctor.
Well, I'm sure we'll soon put your mind at rest.
Thank you so much. I can't say how really very grateful I am to you because
this
it
way,
really...
Miss
Oh, yes, I know. I mustn't take up the doctor's time. Dr. Morelle, do you really think she's in danger of being murdered?
What, Miss Frail?
Her handbag, she's left it behind.
I was under the impression it was yours.
Oh, really, Dr. Morelle? I wouldn't be seen dead with a thing like that.
I sincerely hope she won't.
It's more like an outsized tea cozy or something. Oh, poor thing, she won't have her bus fare home.
You'd better hurry after her.
Yes. Oh, dear. The clasp's broken. Dr. Morelle, look. £5 notes. Wads of them. Her bag's full of fivers.
It would appear to be quite a large sum.
And I was worrying about her bus fare. There must be £1,000 here. Oh, well, she can't have got very far. I'll be right back, Dr. Morelle.
I do hope so. All seaports, railway termini, and airports will be watched.
What do you mean?
In case you are harboring an intention to flee the country with the loot, Miss Frail.
Oh, Dr. Morelle, really? You quite made my heart turn over. Nowhere in Harley Street. Oh, I'll just dash down to the corner. Not a sign. She's completely vanished. Oh, well, she'll soon come dashing back when she realizes she's left it behind. I'd better go back to Dr. Morelle. Dr. Morelle. She's vanished into the blue.
More probably into a taxi. Now perhaps I could proceed with dictating my notes.
Oh, well, I don't suppose it'll be long before she turns up again.
I had arrived at the illusion to the criminal's obsession that the fates will envy his success, and was citing the temple builders of old Japan. Now, where had I got to? Temple builders of old Japan. Let me switch on the machine. After the temple builders had created one sepulchre of flawless beauty, they realized it might evoke the gods' envy. So to appease them, they deliberately made a mistake in the symmetry in one of the columns. That was it.
That's the same as the Persian rug makers, isn't it? They leave a flaw in the design so that Allah won't think they're trying to create something completely perfect in his sight. That's the way you can tell a Persian rug if it's genuine.
Might I be permitted to continue with what I was about to say?
Oh, yes, Doctor. I was only...
Thank you, Miss Frail. The criminal believes that no intelligence and cunning will provide him with protection against this vengeance of the gods. And it is this factor which subconsciously urges him to commit some mistake in the crime he perpetrates, which provides a clue for the investigating detective to follow up to the culprit's inevitable downfall.
Hello, this is Dr. Morelle's house.
It's Miss Nicholson here. I'm so sorry to bother
Oh,
you,
hello,
but,
Miss Nicholson. It's all right. Your handbag is here. It's perfectly safe.
I must have left it behind.
It's all right, Miss Nicholson. It's here.
Have a look for... Oh, you say it's there. You found it.
Yes, I rushed after you with it, but you'd gone.
Oh, I happened to get a taxi as it was passing. I didn't realize I hadn't got it until I reached home. Do forgive me for giving you all this bother.
Oh, that's all right. By the way, the clasp came undone. There seems to be some money.
Dear me, what a nuisance.
Well, it's quite safe, only you ought to have it mended, you know.
Yes, I know. It's always happening.
When will you come back for it?
Well, I simply must get lunch for my dog now. He's very old, you see, and it upsets his digestion if his meals aren't served regularly.
This afternoon, then. I shall be in.
I always rest in the afternoon. I was wondering if I could call tomorrow.
Oh, yes, of course.
Though there are one or two things in it.
Such as £1,000, for instance. I was wondering how you got in.
Oh, not my front door key. I always leave that under the mat. No, it's the keys to my desk. Oh, dear, how silly of me.
I tell you what, Miss Nicholson, I'll bring it along this evening.
Oh, no, I can't put you to all that inconvenience.
Oh, no, it isn't really. I'll be along about 6.
Oh, you're most awfully kind. I'm very grateful.
No trouble at all. See you then.
Goodbye. I really must be going. Billy Boy will be famished.
Who?
Goodbye, and thank you very much.
Oh, the dog. That was Miss Nicholson, Dr. Morelle. I'm going to return her handbag for her this evening.
She made no comment regarding the money?
No, she didn't say anything.
I see. Would you get me Embankment Police Station on the phone?
Embankment Police Station? Yes, Doctor.
I would like to speak to the superintendent. He may have some information on this matter.
I've got the name and address, Dr. Morelle. Miss Nicholson, number 5, River Street, Chelsea. What you're saying is doubtful if she's been to the police about it at all.
It had occurred to me, Superintendent, that as she'd apparently been less than truthful about the state of her finance, she might have lied concerning the other matter.
I mean, the fact of the phone call still persisting suggests that she hasn't put in a complaint. If she had, the post office would have been notified, and arrangements made for the calls to be intercepted by the exchange operator.
So that Miss Nicholson would no longer be troubled by them?
That's the least that would have been done. Steps might even have been taken to try and nab the caller.
Precisely, Superintendent.
So I expect she imagined the whole thing. Plenty of people going about believing something that's never really happened.
Nevertheless, I've telephoned to confirm whether or not Miss Nicholson has been in touch with you.
Quite. You don't want to take any chances. Nor do we, for that matter. Oh, I'll ring her back, Doctor. I'll give the station officer a buzz.
Station officer, Embankment Police. Yes, sir. What's her name? Miss Nicholson. Oh, not here. No one of that name's made any complaint like that. If anything comes in, I'll let you know. Bit of a fog coming up from the river. Oh, I don't know what's good about it.
Oh, it is a bit foggy.
There hangs about your chest.
You're the officer in charge. I'm not very used to police stations. In fact, I've never been in one before.
Always got to be a first time, sir. What can I do for you?
Well, I've called about something that I thought you might care to investigate.
Oh, yes?
My name's Julian Smith. I'm an artist, and I live in a small house in River Street.
River Street?
It's quite near here.
Oh, I know, sir.
My next-door neighbor is an eccentric spinster named Nicholson. During the past week or more, I've heard footsteps outside her house at night. And several times I've heard her telephone ringing at midnight.
You work late, I suppose, Mr. Smith?
Oh, often. Just now I'm rushing through some work.
What was it about these footsteps and phone ringing that made you think it ought to be reported?
Well, just that it sounded a bit mysterious. The phone going like that. It struck me as being a bit odd. Miss Nicholson lives alone, and apart from being a funny old girl, she's rumored to have a considerable amount of money tucked away in the old sock or under the mattress.
Nothing else which aroused your suspicions?
No, that's all, officer. I just thought I should let you know in case. I hope I haven't wasted your time.
On the contrary, Mr. Smith. We appreciate your coming here, and I certainly see that it's inquired into.
Right. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, sir. Thank you very much. Put me through the superintendent, will you?
6 o'clock. Dear me, it's got so very dark, that horrid fog. I think I'll draw the curtains too. It makes it cozier.
Lie still, Billy boy. You stay warm by the fire. And you're not to bark when that young lady comes. She's bringing something for me. She should be here soon, though she may have been delayed by the fog. It's so very kind of her to take all this trouble. Oh, dear. I do wish it wouldn't ring. It startles me so. Be quiet, Billy boy. I don't know whether to answer it or not. Billy boy, be quiet. Perhaps I'd better. It might be the young woman to say she's been held up by the fog. I'd better answer it. Hello? Be quiet, Billy boy.
Number 5 River Street. Miss Nicholson?
Miss Nicholson speaking. Who is that? Be quiet, Billy boy. Now, there's a good dog now.
This is Embankment Police Station. Station officer speaking.
Oh, yes.
I thought I'd let you know that Dr. Morelle will be coming to see you this evening.
Oh, yes, how very kind of him.
Superintendent Denham will be with him.
Yes?
They want to have a word with you, just to see that you feel safe and secure.
Oh, how very kind.
It might have startled you, people arriving unexpectedly out of the fog, so I thought I'd let you know. You won't be scared when you hear them.
How very thoughtful of you, so very kind. I think I can hear someone now. No, it can't be. Billy boy would have barked.
Oh, they wouldn't have arrived yet.
Yet I thought I heard footsteps outside. Ah, yes, it will be the young woman I'm expecting from Dr. Morelle. Will you hold on, please, while I go and see? I don't want to leave her outside in that fog. I'm just coming. No, Billy boy, you wait there. You don't want to go out in that nasty fog. Is that you, Miss... Oh, who is it? Oh!
This is River Street, all right, miss. No which end it is.
I'm afraid not.
Fog's not getting no better.
What's the number we've stopped at?
I'm trying to see, miss. Looks like 29. Yes, 29. Opposite side, it's 30. So number 5 must be the other end of the street.
Yes.
We've got our bearings a bit anyway.
Good.
I'll drive slow. We don't want to end up in a river, do we?
No, we don't really.
Here we are. Number 5 it is.
You've been awfully clever.
That's all right, miss.
Would you wait for me? I shan't be a few minutes.
All right, miss. Mind how you go. You can't see a hand before you.
Well, I don't really want to see a hand before me. Now, where's the bell? Oh, the door's half open. Miss Nicholson, are you there? Miss Nicholson? It's Miss Frail from Dr. Morelle. No one at home, not even her dog. Perhaps she's fallen asleep. Oh, not in the front room. Well, I'll try in here. Oh, Miss Nicholson. Oh, she's dead. Oh, I must get help. Where's the phone? Who's there? Who is it?
Are you all right, miss?
Oh, it's you, driver.
Oh, I wondered what had happened. Blimey, is she?
I'm afraid she's dead.
Want me to help you lift her?
Oh, no, I don't think we ought to touch her.
Why? What do you mean?
Oh, what's that?
It's a dog.
Oh, Miss Nicholson's. It must have dashed out when the door was left open. It knows something's happened.
We'd better get it into the next room.
Yes, come on. The phone will be in there. Oh, I must get Dr. Morelle. Quiet.
What's going on?
What, copper?
The police.
That's right. I'm from Embankment Police Station. Who's this?
Miss Nicholson. I found her.
Well, this is Miss Nicholson, eh? And you found her like this?
Yes.
Let's have a look at her.
Is she dead?
Seems like it.
Oh, poor thing.
Perhaps we might know who you are, miss.
Well, I'm Miss Frail, Dr. Morelle's secretary.
Dr. Morelle?
Yes, I came here by taxi from Harley Street.
That's right, I brought her.
That's your cab outside?
That's right.
What would you be doing here?
Well, this handbag, she left it behind when she called to see Dr. Morelle this afternoon.
So you were returning it. May I have a look, please?
There's a lot of money in it. The clasp was broken.
Oh, it's full of £5 notes.
I know.
And you say you're Miss Frail?
Well, of course.
Well, surely you don't think that I had anything to do with this?
Of course she didn't. I can swear to that.
Oh, I believe you, miss. And this is a bit of an odd business.
You can easily phone Dr. Morelle. He'll confirm who I am and what I came here for.
Dr. Morelle's already on his way here.
I mean, how could he know what's happened?
He must be psychic.
He doesn't. Superintendent Denham's bringing him. They wanted to have a chat with her. Something fishy's going on, and the superintendent spoke to Dr. Morelle.
I just remembered something.
What?
What is it, miss?
Miss Nicholson. She said she was going to be murdered tonight.
That'll be them.
Quiet. It's all right now. Be quiet.
Is that you, Superintendent?
Yes.
Oh, Dr. Morelle will be with him.
I better get back to me taxi in case anything's happened to it.
Dr. Morelle, it's me, Miss Frail.
And it was while you went out, Superintendent. I was on the phone to Miss Nicholson about you and Dr. Morelle looking in on her. When she asked me to hold on. Someone was at the door, she said. And as she didn't come back to the phone, I thought something had happened. So I came round here quick as I could.
And Miss Nicholson?
Miss Frail had got here before me. She found her.
Where is Miss Nicholson?
In there, Doctor.
She's headed, I'm afraid.
You didn't hear who it was who came in while he was on the phone?
Oh, not a thing.
You wait here, Miss Frail.
Yes, Doctor.
Just coming, Dr. Morelle. Better call an ambulance.
I'll do that, Superintendent.
And tell him at the yard. Watch out for fingerprints.
Right. Whoever it was, put the receiver back. Be some delay getting here in this fog.
What's it look like to you, Dr. Morelle?
Obviously attacked by someone with a heavy stick or something similar.
Yes. Looks as if she was dragged into this room out of the way.
Nothing seems to have been disturbed.
Well, whoever it was must have been scared off. Maybe the dog. Let's go back to the others.
Ambulance is on its way, Superintendent.
Good.
I'm afraid the fog's getting thicker than ever. Same with the yard. They're on the way.
When you were on the phone and Miss Nicholson asked you to hold on while she went to answer the door, you heard nothing?
I heard her put down the receiver, and I heard her call out to someone.
You didn't hear anyone else's voice?
No. Well, come to think of it, Superintendent, mightn't this fit in with that artist chap?
Who came to see you this afternoon?
Called himself Julian Smith.
Are you suggesting it was he who was telephoning at night and prowling around the house?
And then he calls at the police station to build up an alibi.
But why should he do that?
He lives next door. He'd want to point the finger of suspicion away from himself.
What do you think, Dr. Morelle?
It is a possibility.
Yes. If only she hadn't lied to you the way she did.
You mean about not having any money?
Yes. And that she'd been to the police when she hadn't. Then we could have prevented all this.
Now, be quiet.
Sounds like someone at the door.
Who's there? Is anyone there? Miss Nicholson.
It's that man Smith.
Returning to the scene of his crime, eh, Dr. Morelle?
Anyone at home? Miss Nicholson, you all right? I saw your door open. Oh.
Good evening, Mr. Smith.
Oh, it's you, officer.
And this is Superintendent Denham, Mr. Julian Smith.
And Dr. Morelle. Not forgetting Miss Frail.
Quite a party. What's happened to Miss Nicholson?
You wouldn't have any idea about that?
No, why should I?
Oh, I was only asking, Mr. Smith.
I was a bit concerned about her welfare. That's why I called at the police station today, as this officer will tell you.
You say you noticed the front door open?
I was passing on my way home. I saw the taxicab waiting, then the door open. I had a feeling something was wrong. I'm sensitive to that sort of thing.
No doubt you would be.
Artistic temperament and all that.
Quite.
And so I came in.
What's he barking for? Oh, it may be the ambulance.
I'll go and give him a hand.
I would like to have a word with the attendants.
Shall I come too, Doctor?
There is nothing you can do, Miss Frail.
Mr. Smith, you told the station office about hearing the telephone ringing here at night and footsteps.
I work late in my studio, and I've been hearing the phone ring at midnight, and then these footsteps, as if someone was creeping about the place.
You heard this last night?
Yes, that's what made me go to the police station. I thought it was about time it should be reported.
It's very public-spirited of you.
I was afraid the old girl might be in some danger, and it looks as if I was right, too.
It certainly does, Mr. Smith.
The ambulance is just going.
The fog must be holding up the yard.
Oh, they'll be here. Anything new, Doctor?
Only this.
What is it?
Book of matches.
Found underneath the body.
And since this house is all electric...
Are you aware, Mr. Smith, whether or not Miss Nicholson smoked?
I didn't see her often, but I don't remember noticing that she did smoke.
What's happened?
Oh,
Who are you?
Is anything wrong? My name's Nicholson. I'm Miss Nicholson's brother.
I'm afraid that Miss...
Something's happened. I saw the ambulance.
Try and take it easy, Mr. Nicholson. I'm Superintendent Denham of Embankment Police Station.
Police?
And this is Dr. Morelle, and...
She's dead. Oh, this is terrible.
I knew Miss Nicholson slightly. She said something about having a brother in New Zealand or South Africa.
South Africa.
Mm-hmm.
I only got back a couple of days ago. I haven't seen her since 3 years.
So she wasn't expecting you?
Oh, no, nothing like that. Why should the police be here?
I'm afraid your sister was attacked by someone.
Murdered? But who'd want to murder her?
That's what we're here to find out.
I think I might as well be getting along.
Oh, if you wouldn't mind waiting, Mr. Smith. Just 1 or 2 questions I'd like to ask you.
Well,
Unless you're in a very great hurry to leave.
Oh, no, that's all right.
Thank you, Mr. Smith.
Hello? Yes? Oh, it's for you, Dr. Morelle.
Yes. Dr. Morelle here. Good. Thank you. That was the hospital, Mr. Nicholson. You may be glad to learn that there is every hope that your sister will recover.
She wasn't dead after all?
Not dead?
She's alive?
It was a near thing. But you didn't quite succeed in your attempt to murder her.
What?
If you're trying to be funny, I don't think this is the time for it.
Dr. Morelle, the book of matches.
That's it. That's what brought you back, after you left her for dead.
I tell you,
You were afraid it would give you away.
Well, you must be mad. I tell you, I haven't seen my sister for 3 years. I've only just got back to London.
And where are you staying, Mr. Nicholson? What's the name of your hotel?
My hotel?
Shall I tell you? The Hotel Regal, where these matches came from.
I
shouldn't try to run for it. That'll be Scotland Yard.
There's one thing about going out on a beastly foggy night like this, Dr. Morelle. It's very nice to get back to Harley Street.
Yes, I'm anxious to continue work on those notes I had to leave.
I must say, I thought Superintendent Denham was jolly quick spotting about those matches.
He was a trifle premature, in fact, although with justification.
Oh, I know you'd done all the work for him, but... Doctor, I've just thought of something.
Have you, Miss Frail?
It wasn't really the matches after all.
No?
It was the dog.
You begin to interest me.
The barking dog, which barked at everyone who was a stranger, but not at the brother. That's it? Yes. I recollect now that the policeman didn't hear the dog over the phone when Miss Nicholson went to answer the door.
If I may be permitted to begin dictating.
That was really what gave him away, wasn't it, Doctor?
Precisely.
And you were keeping it up your sleeve.
I'm waiting, Miss Frail.
But, Dr. Morelle, doesn't the idea thrill you? That blessed dog barking at all the innocent people and not at the one who was guilty. I mean, that's a classic example of...
It is. In fact, my dear Miss Frail, a classic example of that subconscious compulsion, that obsessive inner force, which urges the criminal to return to the scene of his crime.
Oh, well, I was going to say of a dog barking up the wrong tree.
That was another adventure in a BBC series featuring Ernest Dudley's famous character, Dr. Morelle, and, of course, his secretary, Miss Frail. The artists taking part were Dr. Morelle, Cecil Parker, Miss Frail, Sheila Sim, Miss Nicholson, Hester Peyton-Brown, Billy Boy the dog, Percy Edwards, Mr. Nicholson, Alan McClelland, Superintendent Denham, Fred Yule, the station officer, Alan Keith, Julian Smith, and the taxi driver, John Baker. This recorded program was produced by Leslie Bridgemont.